Crowdsourcing is used from traffic apps like Waze to fundraising sites like Kickstarter. But now crowdsourcing can be used to keep your neighborhood safe using services like Nextdoor.
If you're a neighbor on Nextdoor and you see something that doesn't look quite right, maybe you see a suspicious van, you can now post that to Nextdoor.
Nextdoor started as a location-based social network, with neighbors sharing information about anything from lost dogs to recommendations for local businesses. But now, 20% of the posts are about crime, and that information isn't just being used by civilians.
I have 700 plus officers and 1,000 employees, but I have 500,000 people out there. If we want to have the safest big city, I need their help.
That's Sacramento, California Police Chief Sam Summers. He says because of the way Nextdoor groups neighbors by location, his police department can communicate with its residents more effectively.
We can target that message there as opposed to putting it out to the masses.
One of those people reading such alerts is Sunday Moylan, a Nextdoor user who says she gains peace of mind by communicating with police through the service.
Just getting to know them and not have there be this barrier of I'm a civilian and they're police, that we have someone that we can bring in our concerns to, and I'm getting a response.
Recently, her neighborhood has been involved in a crime spree, and neighbors posted messages with warnings for other neighbors of things to look out for.
There was a thread that there were 4 attempted burglaries in one day. One of the neighbors got 2 screenshots from his security camera, and someone actually pursued on foot.
Users can also send information to the police.
There were 25 robberies that were going on in one area of Phoenix at one time. And so neighbors got together to try to put together all the facts that they had about these robberies they'd seen. And in short order, police were able to use that information to make 6 arrests.
Nextdoor is already in 60,000 neighborhoods. But with an issue as sensitive as crime, updating old methods comes with some challenges. Overly suspicious neighbors can overstep their place.
Someone was posting pictures of a person in their neighborhood. They thought this person was suspicious, and as it turns out, it was someone that's no one to be worried about.
Chief Summers wants to remind users that Nextdoor is not a substitute for 911.
If you think you have an emergency, call 911. If you have too many, like 10 different ways of calling help, then sometimes that makes it difficult.
But for the police, the effects of crowdsourcing crime info are clear.
The 2 years that we've basically been using this, the crime in the city's gone down almost 24%.
Technology, fighting crime one app at a time.